Okay, I'm sorry about that, folks. I was watching online on YouTube, not YouTube, on eBay. Well, they had a whole set. The guy had it for $99. So I said I could either try to, pull my money up, save my pennies, try to go ahead and try to pick it up, or just piece them together. And as I heard somebody say one time, if you just wait, just be patient, you'll run across them and you'll be able to pick up the whole set, of what you're looking for eventually. And I believe that, so it don't hurt me to wait a little bit and pick the books up because I thought it was real cool. All right, let's move these out of the way. Marvel's Greatest Comics starring the Fantastic Four featuring Black Panther. Now, I thought that was nice. That's a nice book. If you ever run up there and just actually look through this stuff, for some odd reason where these books are gaining steam, and if you want to pick them up just for the picking up sake, just for the collecting, or maybe like you said, if you're like me, you can't really get the story because the first appearance of Black Panther is expensive. And the thing about it is you don't realize this stuff when you had them back in the day. I know there's some people that probably still hold on to the books they had when they first started collecting. And my hat's off to you. I applaud you for what you did. But, like I said, hindsight's 20/20, so you don't rightfully know. You just got to hold on to what you got. But anyway, as I've said, we're moving on. And I had to stop and start this over. So you're going to get two pieces. So the next books that we're doing, found these. Jungle Action, Black Panther, number 7. Look at the condition. All I'm going to say is look at the condition of the books. Look at the corners. You can zoom in and check it out and see if there's any spine ticks. But these books are beautiful. These books are beautiful. Jungle Action, number 8. I had these at one time, had them all from, actually I had the first issue on up through to the end. Back in the day, when you could pick up that stuff, it was plentiful. It was plentiful back in the day. You could pick it up, and because that wasn't the type of stuff that everybody was after, But now, like I said, the movies might have done more harm than good in some cases, but it is what it is. It introduces the whole new, heroes to a new generation, I guess is what they're saying. But anyway, Jungle Action number 9. Jumble Action. I said Jumble Action. Ha ha. Jungle Action number 10. Jungle Action number 11. Jungle Action number 12. And incidentally, all this stuff that I'm showing stays in the pickle barrel. Because like I said, I'm building a collection, almost basically starting from scratch. So I'm having to start. I don't mind probably trading for stuff to get other stuff. But like I said, trading is probably the way I'm going to have to go for a little while. So it's going to take me longer. So, I thank the Lord that you all are still staying with me, going back, checking out older videos, and different things. And like I said, the message still change. It won't change. I still tell you that I love you and Jesus loves you more. And, we'll show off some books. Jungle Action number 13. Jungle Action number 14. This was the first Jungle Action I've ever picked up back when I was collecting, because he's in a dinosaur's mouth. It's got a dinosaur on the cover. Had to have it. Number 15. Black Panther, y'all. Number 16. Black Panther going up against, what's his name? Killmonger. Number 17. Then it skips 18, 19, 20, and 21. And then it jumps to where, and that, now those particular books, if I'm not mistaken, 18, 19, 20, and 21. I know 20 and 21 was dealing with Black Panther going up against the KKK. And so that's when they brought in the Death Rider, or Soul Strangler is what he called himself. So it jumps to 22. I said these are beautiful books, y'all. And I'm glad to have them back in the pickle barrel. I really am. This is issue number 23. There was one more issue in Jungle Action, which is issue 24, that ended the Black Panther's run on up until he made his run when he started back again with Jack Kirby. And then I think it picked up in another issue, if I'm not mistaken. And I think after the Kirby run, because Kirby's storyline, what he was dealing with, ran from issue 1 to like issue 13, issue 14. And then if I'm not mistaken, 15, 16, 17, 18, maybe 15, 16, it ran into that issue. Then it jumped over into Marvel Premiere, I think 2 or 3 issues, where he was going up against the Soul Strangler again in the KKK. If I remember correctly, you all comic enthusiasts and scholars out there, y'all can correct me on this. I know I could probably go to Wikipedia and pull it out, but I just don't want to. So let me show you a few more, and then I'm done, you all. Let me move these Black Panthers out of the way. As I said, I had to break, so y'all probably be getting a piece, a full one, then a little piece of one to kind of tie everything up. Tales of Evil. Now, I've had probably pretty much all of the Atlas stuff that came out. There was a few maybe I just didn't bother with. Bog Beast, Morlock, what is it, 2001, something, I don't know. But this one here was an interesting concept. I wish they'd have moved on with a little more. You know, to me, I know they already had a Bog Beast, you know, that was supposed to be their version of Man-Thing. But I believe I'd have ran with this creature right here because it's nice. Rich Buckler art. It tells his origin and everything. And it's a pretty cool character. I wish they'd have done something else with him. I don't know if some of these characters are still in, what they call it, well, in limbo, if you allow me to say. This is another character I liked, and I don't think he went no further than one issue. Was the Hands of the Dragon, #1. Their version of Iron Fist or Shang-Chi. And it was a good book as well. Origin issue, of course. But it was still, you know, some of these Atlas you could usually get for little or nothing. But, oh my goodness, now they just want an arm and a couple of legs, if you allow me to say. I'm going to show these again because these are nice books to pick up if you're out hunting in the wild. Logan's Run. And the reason I picked all these up is because some of the covers are done by Perez. Interior art, some of the interior art's done by Perez as well. But as you'll see, that's issue 1. Look at the condition, you all. 30 cents. Issue number 2. Issue number 3. Issue number 4. Issue number 5. Because I think they stopped there. And then when issue 5, that was supposed to have been picking up after the movie was done. And then the next several issues dealt with, you know, what they call their new direction, you know. Issue number 7. Now you may be asking yourself, again, Brother KJ, where is issue number 6? You know, issue number 6 is the big boy out of the whole run. Issue number 6. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you. I'm going to open it up. We're going to delve into it just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, comic fam, this is why. Archie Goodwin, Scott Eldman, Mike Zeck art. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. He's going up against Drax the Destroyer. He's even telling Drax origin in here. It's a very nice book. And I was happy to pick these up. I ended up getting these last year sometime or another. And like I said, this may probably be the third time I've actually shown them. But that's probably the big boy in the whole run. Of course, like I said, a lot of people are going and collecting now, like me, for nostalgia. And when they collect for nostalgia, I mean, you're picking up some great stuff. So, you just want to stay focused on what you're getting. And the big thing is, we know when you're trading and when you're buying and different things like that, we also know that, people got to make money. This is what they do. So I try to make sure that if I'm trading, I try to trade stuff that I know that people are going to be able to turn around and make their money back. But when you find stuff like this, it's just kind of hard to just let. So like I said, these stay in the pickle barrel. So one of these days, somebody will end up with it. Because like I said, once you leave here, we're just pilgrims passing through. I'm not trying to close out on a downer, but it's not a downer. It's like I said, I tell you in love. We thank the Lord for what he blessed us to do, showing the comics, life in general. We got homes we live in, food that we eat, clothes on our back. I'm just telling you, it's something. It's a lot of things we just need to be thankful for, because at any given time, you could lose everything. And if you lose everything, that's the reason I sung that song at the beginning of the video. That's the first part of it. I don't want to lose my faith in God. If I put all my faith in man can't do nothing for me. It can't do nothing for me. But, I know Jesus Christ, as long as he said, if you living holy, you living righteous, he's going to bless you. He's going to keep you. Now, again, the Bible does say that he reigns on the just as well as the unjust. But understand, there was a time in my life when I wasn't saved, and somebody, whether it was my mom, my grandmother, the preacher, my pastor, somebody was praying for me. And while they was praying for me, and the Lord blessed, and when I felt him drawing me to come, then that was my time to come and say, Lord, forgive me of all my sins. You can't name everything you done. You can't name everything. But Lord sees everything. And we want to make absolutely sure, comic book fam, that, when everything is said and done, because we don't know where death is. We don't know when our time is up. But you want to make sure that, look, when you close your eyes, because like I said, I ain't trying to end on down. I'm just being real with you. I'm just being truth, because that's what we preachers do. We tell truth, and we tell the truth in love. We don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you do the best you can and just keep on doing what you're doing. No, I'm not going to tell you that. Because, see, Jesus sacrificed so much. God, gave his only begotten son. You used to hear John 3:16. Every time you turn around, you don't hear it anymore. But he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe on him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That's for us. So we thank the Lord he's able to let us enjoy the comics and enjoy to come together like this. But I want you to understand that, without Jesus Christ, you cannot be saved. I can't say, I can't stress that enough. I can't stress it enough. It don't make no difference how morally good you are. Morally good is not going to do it. The Bible said, ye must be born again. How is that? You need to do a complete 180 away from everything that's not godly. You need to turn away from it. And then, like I said, once you do that and start living, get into your word, read those 66 books. Stay with the King James Version. I know they got so many other books out there, and I know there's people that want to try to argue and debunk and want to prove this and they want to prove that. But you know what? I'm just trusting him at his word. Because the Lord is, look, we had a song that we still sing. I sing it quite often. I don't own the rights to none of the songs that I sing on here when I do get our chance to sing. But we used to sing a song that went something to the poem of Blessed Assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. I'm an heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of his Spirit, and washed in his blood. It's his blessed assurance. It's what he done on Calvary's cross. For me, for you, for the entire world, that we can sing his praises. Why would you want to go and root and holler for folks that ain't done nothing, could care nothing about you? Turn to Jesus Christ. He is the one. He is the one. I love you, comic fam. I love you with the love of the Lord. Until next time, stay tuned.